Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. So today we are doing the last truck. We're doing the last one. That way this page will be done and we can tick this off of the WIP list. So let's just get started. Yuki says hello. Now for this one, I want it to be kind of a rainbow truck. So I'm gonna be kind of throwing everything at it. And also for this one, I'm going to be basing it in markers. I didn't do it for any of the other trucks, but I'm doing it for this one. So I'm just gonna be bringing out just kind of a multitude of colors. I want to see how I kind of just throw random colors at a page and see if I can make it look good, if that makes any sense. So let's get into it. I have an orange here I'm gonna bring out, a yellow, a pink, I guess a green. I feel like I need a blue. Let's see. Maybe a purple. Yeah, it's pretty rainbow. That's a lot of random colors, but hey. All right. So the truck itself, I was going to do white, but I actually think I want a green truck. So I'm gonna bring out the green. I got my little paper in the back. And I think this one's just a candy truck. Once this dry, I'm gonna add some pencil to it, so don't worry. Wonder why it's looking the way it's looking. Okay, and then I did purple on the last truck, so I'm thinking green and orange, even though this one has some orange in it. Or maybe I can do yellow. Let's do yellow since there is no yellow yet. So we'll do yellow. And remember guys, I'm just throwing the colors at it because I want to see. I don't normally work with bright colors. So, and then alongside the bright colors, I want to add some different gel pens on the candies in the jar. I think those are candies. And the candies on top of the truck as well. Woo, we are looking super bright already. Now for this, I'm going to add blue. I like these markers because they don't streak too much. If at all. Sometimes they don't streak at all, but the darker colors streak a little bit if you keep going over it. But other than that, they just kind of blend into each other. And I think I'm going to add orange for the dots. And we have our multicolored truck here. Not bad, not bad. These dots are a little darker than I would like them to be, but that's okay. I have this purple here too. I can put it on this little part right here. It's almost like, I mean, it's pretty inviting. I think I would buy candy off this truck. It's a little wild. All right, so I'm gonna add some brown. to like the baseboard and things like that. Maybe like I don't want a dark brown. I need a brown that's, maybe I'll start with like this one. This one seems brown enough. That's almost too light though. Let's see what I have in my twee markers. I love using my water-based markers in Joanna's books because it helps speed the process along kind of quick. So I'm gonna do brown for that. And instead of gray like I've been doing the other trucks, this part's gonna be brown. I did it in the first truck. We're gonna do it in the last one. I actually like this truck. It's very, very colorful. Okay, let me grab a gray. This gray might be too dark of a gray. I know I have another one. I have a gray in here that's like really light. Here it is. Cloudy gray. So since I'm basing everything, that includes the wheels, but I did choose a light gray this time. And the door handle and the steering wheel, and we'll do the seat gray too. Okay, we have some lights here in the middle. I'm just going to use a very light yellow. I have a sapphire yellow here with me, which is pretty light. And for the top of these jars, I'm gonna do them pink. Because I pulled out that pink, but I didn't use it. Okay. So we got the marker part out of the way. See how easy that was? Now, all I have to do is kind of look at it and see what colors I want to use. So we're gonna start with the truck here, and I'm just gonna add the shadows. Just like that. And I'm gonna come in with the lighter green just to kind of blend it out a little bit. Just so that it's not looking too patchy. And this color is like exact match to the marker. You can't even really tell that I'm blending it out. Boom. Now moving on to the purple part. I think I want kind of a darker, like this violet is nice. So like we chose bright colors, but it's still not like overly bright, which is nice. And I'm just gonna add a little bit to shade that in, kind of to buff it out a little bit. I'm gonna bring in this purple. The yellow doesn't really need to be shaded, I don't think. I'd like to think that, I mean, maybe a little bit like underneath the candy and probably underneath this bit here. But I'm gonna do the blue first. This doesn't really need to be shaded either because it's just, you know, it's like painted on the truck. But since this part is like the tire and everything is kind of covering it, I'm like, I might as well shade this. Plus it looks better. Even though realistically it doesn't need to be shaded. And we'll do this side. And then I'm gonna come in with a lighter blue. I guess turquoise. And this is just to get rid of any like streaky parts or any parts that didn't get covered when I put the marker down the first time. This covers all of that. So let's see, what kind of yellow do I want to shade with? I guess I can shade with this one. This is more like a golden yellow, but let's do it. So I'm just gonna do like along the sides here. And you're not even really gonna see it because it's not too much different than the other yellow. But I'm gonna put some underneath here. The cool part is coming up, guys. We get to play with the gel pen. Now, I don't know. Do I want all of the candy? Probably won't be. Yes, it will. I want to go crazy with it. I was going to say it probably won't be all gel pen, but it will. It will. Because I have like some Stardust gel pen and I have some metallic jelly rolls or something. I don't know. They're like all different. So I'm going to play around with it. I want to add a little bit of yellow on these lights. Like they're on, but they're not beaming, so I don't want to put the glow around it. Okay. So our dots don't really need to be shaded, but I'm going to. Just a little bit. Not like, you know, I'm not going to go crazy or anything, but like. Because you can't even tell. And I didn't want to bring in red because there's no red on the truck, so. All right. Now I need to shade in our brown. Notice I'm not really using like 7 and 8 colors to shade this in. You don't need a lot to make it look cool. Especially with like my Joanna Bashford books, I don't always like have 7 different colors. I usually just pick like 2 to 3. Sometimes I can go crazy depending on how detailed the page is. But I usually don't need to with her books. Now insert Kirby and Mythographic. That's where I have to start pulling out my super combos. But with hers, they're nice and simple, and you don't need to do the extras unless you want to, but you don't need to. You don't really need to do it in Kirby's and Mythographics either, but it looks nicer to me. Okay. These wheels, I'm just gonna I made some spaghetti, but I used the rotini pasta, and I'm like so wanting another bowl of it. Well, plate. I didn't have a whole bowl, guys. Just like a plate. And I'm trying to be good and not eat so much of it, but I can hear it calling me from the kitchen. I swear I can. That one was a little hard to sharpen for some reason. And I'm just buffing it out. Okay, now we're gonna do the lights on the front. Okay, all right guys, here's the fun part now. I mean, the whole thing was the fun part, but you know what I mean. Okay. Let's grab our gel pens, and I'm gonna do basically the same thing. There's gonna be some rhyme or reason to it, but for the most part, just throwing color at it. So let's see. Let's see what I have here. I got a lot of different ones. I have some yellows and some whatever color that's supposed to be. What color is that? Ooh, we have some like clear, maybe. I want to start with this red because I see some peppermints. There's one in the back. And then just so that, you know, I want to add some, whenever I put something up here, I want to put something at the bottom too. Let's see, do I have like a nice green? Yeah, here's green. There's another peppermint kind of color thing over here. And then I'm just gonna put some of that there and there. Let's do a nice blue. Not sure what kind of candy this is, but and then we'll do blue in this jar here. And maybe one of these bubble gums. Okay. I see a nice orange here. I don't know if this is orange Stardust or what this is, but I want one of these to be orange. That's actually nice. I'm gonna put that color over here too. And we'll put some down here. We'll make one of these sticks orange in a triangle. And I guess that can be orange in a bubble gum. Okay. We do have that yellow that I used for that banana cake. I'm actually gonna put that with this blue here. And then maybe back here. And that can be yellow. This can be yellow too. I don't know what this is in here, but you know. And let's find a pink. Where's that crazy hot pink that I had earlier? Is this it? Yeah. Let's do a bubble gum. And then we can make this bubble gum pink. I don't know if it's the same thing as that one back there, but it's pink today. And what color are we missing? Maybe a green? Ooh, a purple. Let's do a purple. Ooh, yeah. I'm glad I chose purple. Look at that sparkle. Okay, and then there's a triangle left down here. And then I need to find a silver for the middle of these. Love it. Okay, there we go, guys. There's our truck. I'm gonna bring it up so you can see the sparkles in it and the colors. Oh, look at it. I like that one. That one's pretty fun. I feel like I should have added some sparkle in the other ones. I mean, is it too late? Let's see. Like maybe like in the middle of these sunflowers, we could have put some gel pen. Just because the bottom ones are sparkling, I figure let's add some sparkle to the top. And then like, we can add some to these stars right here. I don't know why I didn't think to put some sparkle on these stars to begin with. I don't think the gel pen likes going on top of pencil though. It's going, but I don't think it likes it. So I won't force it. But some of them have it now. You can kind of see it a little bit, I hope. But it doesn't like the gel pen. I mean, it doesn't like the pencil, so I'm not going to force it. They already barely work when they want to. All right, so there we go. Our truck page is finished. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. You can find the other videos to the other trucks. They're on my channel. They're just further back because it's been a little while, so you'll have to kind of go back a little bit. But there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye.